People think power looks loud. Dominant voices, big reactions, strong opinions. But psychology says the opposite. The people who quietly control rooms rarely raise their voice, rarely explain themselves, and almost never rush to be understood. And here's the uncomfortable truth most people miss. Every single day, you're training people how to treat you without realizing it. In this video, I'll show you 10 psychological habits that silently increase your power. No manipulation, no fake confidence, just behaviors the human brain already responds to. Watch closely, because habit number 1 is where most people give their power away without noticing. Power isn't about intimidation. It's not about winning arguments, and it's definitely not about being the loudest person in the room. Real power is psychological. It's subtle, and it works even when you say nothing at all. These habits don't make people like you more. They make people take you seriously. Let's start. Habit number 10, emotional stillness. Most people leak power through emotion. They react instantly, they show irritation, they rush to defend themselves. Emotion isn't weakness, uncontrolled emotion is. When you stay emotionally still, the brain of the other person starts working harder. They scan your face, they question their position, they hesitate. Calm creates uncertainty. Uncertainty creates respect. Powerful people don't suppress emotions, they delay them. Habit number 9. Speaking less, saying more. Talking feels productive, but psychologically, silence carries more weight than words. When you speak less, people listen harder. Your words feel deliberate. You stop competing for attention. The brain assumes scarcity equals value. If you explain everything, you remove mystery. If you pause before speaking, you create gravity. You don't need to talk more. You need to leave space. Habit number 8, boundary awareness. Powerful people don't announce boundaries. They don't threaten. They don't lecture. They simply notice when a line is crossed and respond differently afterward. Less access, less warmth, more distance. The human brain learns through consequences, not explanations. Boundaries work best when they're felt, not discussed. Habit number 7, neutral reactions. Here's something psychology confirms. People test reactions before they test limits. If sarcasm, disrespect, or passive aggression gets a laugh, it gets repeated. Neutral reactions remove reward. No overreaction, no fake smile, no emotional payoff. When behavior stops working, it stops happening. That's quiet power. Habit number 6, strategic pauses. Pauses make people uncomfortable, and uncomfortableness shifts control. When someone asks a question and you don't rush to answer, their brain fills the silence. They start adjusting, explaining, backtracking. A pause signals, I'm not pressured. I'm thinking. I decide the pace. Never underestimate the power of waiting 2 extra seconds. Habit number 5, detachment from approval. The fastest way to lose power is to need agreement. When people sense you're trying to be liked, they subconsciously rank you lower. Detachment doesn't mean being cold, it means being grounded. You can care without chasing validation. Approval-seeking behavior teaches others, I need your response to feel okay. Quiet power teaches, I'm okay either way. Habit number 4, observing before acting. Powerful people don't rush into situations. They watch. They read energy. They notice patterns. Most people reveal everything if you let them talk long enough. Observation gives you context. Context gives you leverage. The more you understand before acting, the less mistakes you make, and the less you need to recover. Habit number 3, calm eye contact. Eye contact isn't about staring, it's about presence. Calm, steady eye contact signals confidence, emotional control, awareness. Avoiding eye contact suggests submission. Overdoing it suggests insecurity. Balanced eye contact says, I'm here, I'm listening, and I'm not intimidated. The brain responds immediately to this signal. Habit number 2, controlled responses. Powerful people don't answer instantly. They process, they choose words carefully. They respond, not react. This habit alone changes how people treat you. When you control responses, people stop testing you impulsively. They sense thoughtfulness, and thoughtfulness signals authority. Speed impresses. Control commands respect. Habit number 1, self-respected stillness. This is the habit everything else rests on. Self-respected stillness means you don't rush to explain yourself. You don't chase clarity from people who don't value it. You don't perform for approval. You move at your own pace. You speak when it matters. You disengage when it doesn't. And here's the key psychology. People mirror how you treat yourself. If you act like your time, energy, and words matter, others follow. This habit quietly changes everything. Power isn't taken, it's signaled. And the strongest signals are the quiet ones. If this video made you reflect, that's a good sign. It means you're becoming more aware of how psychology really works. If you want content that helps you protect your boundaries, build calm authority, and understand human behavior without manipulation, subscribe. And tell me in the comments, which habit are you going to practice first?